Hey everybody, this is your financial bestie Latrice with another 10-minute Tipsy Thursday. So, what are we going to talk about for this week 10-minute Tipsy Thursday? Business funding. So, one of my superpowers is I can help my clients, whether it's personal or businesses, get funding. And so I really want to focus on the business side this week. Reason being is a lot of times as business owners, we can't really focus on our craft. We can't focus on what we need to be focused on as far as operating the business is because we lack funding. And one of the things I've been able to do is help many of my clients get funding. Like in 2021 alone, I've helped my clients, business and personal, get well over $1 million in funding. And the reason why I've been able to do that, because my history, my past, my experience, I used to be a commercial lender. I was a project manager for the city and for the county. I was a community development officer. So I understand funding. I understand how to get nonprofits funding. I understand how to get business funding. And I understand how to get people funding. And I know what you need to put in the paperwork. I know the protocols. I know what they're looking for. So let's focus a little bit just only on the business right now, right? Okay. So when you are funding your business, and I can tell you, when you have money in the bank, when you have cash flow coming in, you are able to focus on running your business. You are able to focus on being the CEO that you know you're supposed to be. But if you have the stress of money weighing on you, it's hard to provide customer service. It's hard to provide the product and service that you need because you're worried about money. So we take money out the equation. If you have funding already coming in, if you're able to leverage what you got going on, you can focus on what you need to focus on. That is building your business and selling your product and service. So I'm going to give a high level overview of the funding, the types of funding, because I know there's a lot of talk about all these different funding sources and how you can get money and the way you can get money. I'm going to dispel some of those things. So y'all, don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm your financial bestie, and I just want to give you the truth. So there are really 4 types of funding. One, the first funding is self-funding. You fund things yourself. You go into your own bank account, you get your own personal money, and you fund your business. Honestly, that is a great way to start, because that means you don't owe nobody. You got your own skin in the game, and trust me, you probably gonna work a little bit harder because you pulled out your own money. And honestly, even the other funding sources that I'm going to tell you about, they're going to want to know how much money did you put into your own business. Why? Because if you're not willing to invest your money into your business, why should I give you any? That's what the grant funders are saying. That's what the loan officers are saying. They want to know, how much have you invested into your business, into your vision, into your baby? If you ain't invested no money into it, why should I? So make sure you have some self-funding to put into your business. Number 2, grants. Grants is money that you do not have to pay back. I'm going to say that again. Grants is money that you do not have to pay back. However, most grants only goes to nonprofits. Most businesses do not receive grants. The thing is, we are or were in a special situation as far as the pandemic. I know we're still in the pandemic, but they were giving us a lot of free money, a lot of grants. Please don't think that this is the norm. So if you were able to take advantage of the free money that was given out, I hope you did, because trust me, this is not something that continues to happen over and over again. This is totally out of the ordinary because of the pandemic. Is more money coming down the pipeline? There's a possibility, but don't rely on it. The next 2 that I'm going to talk about is what is normal for small businesses. The third thing is business credit. I hear a lot of people talking about, yes, you can get business credit. You don't have to use your social security number, blah, 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 blah. Listen, that is true, and then it ain't. There are some places that will allow you to just use your Dun and Bradstreet numbers, and then there's other that won't. And usually when you're talking about getting business credit, it's you getting credit from another vendor. I'm going to say that again. It's you getting credit from another vendor. So if you make a product, we're going to say you sell shirts. I'm going to use a shirt. And you need a t-shirt vendor. They will give you credit. It's business credit from your t-shirt vendor. It's not a Visa credit card. It's not from your bank. No, 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 no. Business credit is you getting a line of credit from an individual vendor. So a lot of times they won't ask for your social security number. They don't run your personal credit. But when you are trying to elevate up and you want to get a business credit card, like just a straight credit card, MasterCard, Discover, things like that, most banks, and I'm not going to say all, because I do know one bank who did not run my personal credit. They used my DNB as far as getting a business credit card. But my other bank was like, we're not thinking about your business credit. We want to look at you, Latrice, as a person before we give you a credit card. So if you're looking at the last thing I want to talk about is business financing. When you're actually walking into a bank, when you're going to a loan fund, you're looking for a business line of credit. Hello, they're going to run your personal credit. They're going to look at your business financials. They're going to look at your personal financials, because why? You are the business. The business is you. So when we talk about funding, there are 4 types of funding. Self-funding is when you take the money out of your own credit. I'm not your own credit, but you can use your own credit card if you want to. But if you take your own hard-earned money out your own bank account, your savings account, or if you're using your own personal credit to fund it, that is self-funding. Number 2, grants. You don't have to pay that back. That is free. But a lot of times when they say free, trust me, they want something from you. But it's free money that you do not owe back. Then there's business credit. 9 times out of 10 is you getting credit from another vendor. And a lot of times they do not ask for your social security number. But don't think, if you get a gas card, don't think you're going to be able to use that Shell gas card and then go and take somebody on a business, pay for the business dinner or something with that Shell gas card. That's not how that works. But then comes business financing. When you're looking for actual loans, when you want to buy a building, when you want to buy a truck, when you want to do payroll, when you need a line of credit, when you need an actual business Visa credit card that you can use anywhere you want to, that's business financing. And they're going to look at you. They're going to look at your business. They're going to look at your personal credit, your personal assets, your business assets, all of that. So just understand the 4 types of funding for your business and figure out what works for you. All right. Till next time. See you soon.